no position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. And the Buffaloes will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Red Raiders offense will be first on the attack. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands. It's Walker. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Grabbed behind the line. It's Mahoney. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So Colorado's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy. This one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Lewis to throw. Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On 4th down, going to the air. Up to the 38, it'll be a first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
Makes the catch. It's Bellamy. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. Four-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you've got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a four-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's got it, first down and more. Headed to the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Colorado! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
There ain't no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Asher. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Unleashes one. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The run from the shotgun. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that...
Snagged in the end zone! Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by a field goal over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Hauls it in. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Lewis wants to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Quick release by the QB. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
And the Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Can't get him to the ground. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Lewis to throw. Got a man. It's Beckham. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Gives it on the option. Gets it past the marker. There he goes. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Ride this running back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bucks! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Mahoney. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on third and long. The screen, he can go. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. Wants to bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Power football with the run. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Lewis wants to pass. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep on the run. Makes the grab inside the 30. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. To the ground, he's got it again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the ground with the counter. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not flowing.
Get them flowing the wrong way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field, did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some down the road that I can trust this guy.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Returns like that are why you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the back. Lewis to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Bellamy. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense has been money on 4th down here in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! The 6th on the board.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to...
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Duke is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 25 to Clemson. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it set up on the outside. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tease. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. To the air on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got it in the middle. It's Mahoney. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones AT&T Stadium.
The Red Raiders will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the grab. It's Beckham. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Quick completion to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Lewis to throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to the big tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged in the middle. It's Tease. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Caught behind the line. It's Tees. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Catch in the middle. It's Tees. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get down and after this return, they'll mark it at the 32. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them.
You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lewis wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Bellamy. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Beckham. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. offense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Tease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gonna look downfield again. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Runs through the tackle. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. And the Red Raiders line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it. They've got the screen set up. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He lets it fly. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's 1st down. He's got it on the run. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Red Raiders line it up with a 1st and goal. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raider. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On to attempt to try. And it's perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Duke is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 28 to Clemson. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Rides the back on the option, the give. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw, it's Hawk. Quick strike. Looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab, it's Bellamy. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Holland.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
He leaves it with his back. Great move. Now he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield, it's Hawk. He's got the tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Brings up second down.
Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's already put one 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. He splits the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Caught at the 25. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll throw it from the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He wants it all. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Hawk. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
Caught over the middle, it's Holland. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the complete...
Makes a grab, pass to Marker. Turns it on in midfield. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us, because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
The Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hawk. Finds his man in the middle. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle, and the guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Buffaloes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown and the blowout.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a draw. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. 3rd down coming up after that completion. From the gun to give, looking for room. At the 45, on his way. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. A designed run for the quarterback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? That's caught. It's Stone. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.